The state quarter program, when it was introduced in 1999, opened up the eyes to millions and millions and millions, and I can keep on going on that number. New collectors entering this beautiful hobby that we have, which is collector coins. It is the place for the start. 99 to 09, every state in order, and then the territories, DC and the 5 islands, the protectorates, wonderful stuff. They made P's and D's for circulation. You remember going to your bank to get your roll or get your coin, put it in your punch board or whatever else was your way of collecting? And then we all waited for the rarest of them all, the proof. Well, it's been a long wait, almost 25 years, right? But tonight, it is the time to buy the best stuff. And why is that, will I say? Well, if you add all these up, it is 11 sets, right? 5 times 10 is 50, plus the 11th year, which is all 6. 56 coins in all. And it's all about the money, as my colleague Don used to say all the time. Look at the numbers here. $98.89 sounds funky. It actually forwards and backwards the same number. But if you divide it by 11, you get less than $9 a proof set in the original government packaging. And the answer is yes. Again, our buying ability that you give us in the marketplace, especially on proof sets, means we can go out there and buy mega deals and then break them down into, well, collections like this one, which is an inclusive everything. So again, what is a proof? A regular business strike, the coins that we see in commerce, is struck once. Just the dies go slap and the coin goes out and they look beautiful. There's my Wisconsin cow coin versus Kansas's bison, or the loon from Minnesota, right? Proof is a method of manufacture. You take the dies, you polish them. You take the piece of metal, you polish it. And then with the techniques they've grown with in San Francisco over the last half century, they started making proofs in 1968 in San Francisco. You have this frosting appearance on a coin that's struck twice, razor detail, the finest of them all. But on top of being the finest quality, because it is a proof, it's also a lower mintage, so the rarity index kicks in on top of it all. So P's and D's were in circulation, 500 million coins every time one came out, and then the proof was released in this lens. Now my competition has the 2008 set, one set, which is the last of the original 50. They have that one at $104.75 for that one lens all by itself. We have them all for less. If you add up their 5-piece sets, just like our 5-piece sets, they are north of $200 for them all. Now, as you just saw a second ago, with the help of Annie, we were showing you the beautiful presentation box that all 11 of these fit right into. So not only do they have them in the original government packaging, we put a box together to house them all in one place. So the number one popularity index coin of all time, the state quarter program. The quality we all want, which, again, like with real estate, right? It's about location, location, location. In any collectible, whether it's a comic book or a sports card, a collectible coin, a stamp, a painting, you name it. A car, a collector car. What is it always about? Quality, 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 right? A 57 Chevy, which is a beautiful car. Is it more valuable if it is a mint condition with low miles, original interior, original paint, etc., or if it has 100,000 miles on it? Now, it's valuable either way, but one of them is drastically different than the other. So the P's and D, the quarter sets, are special in their own right. But the proof, different mannerism here. It's the proof, the best of all. Now we have the completion aspect of it too. This program lasted for 11 years. And we loved it so much, we brought it back a second time. We called that the National Parks Program, and that one lasted 12 years. Because at the end, they didn't want to make 6 one year, they made 5, and then they had a Tuskegee at the end, right, in 2021. But we took the coin design by the people of each respective state and made it into a proof design. By the way, that 2008 is the set you just saw. That's the $104 Gorilla. That's the key to this entire series. So tonight we're under $9 a set. Competition's north of $20 a set. Ours are in the original government lens, the holder they created for this program. As it says here in the big blue, 50 states quarters. Now there are 56. They introduced the program and then added the last 6 coins after they began, which is why there's 11 to make it complete. That's another key to talk about. A lot of people leave out the 09s. And they're not wrong. It is 50 states, and those are the 50, the first 10. But the real collection's all 56 pieces in 11 lenses. Ours tonight, $98.89. Ours tonight, under $9 a set. So one of my other competitors this weekend, you might watch some of the other shows, and they put some great presentations together. Good information. They were selling a your choice opportunity. You can have the Philadelphia and or the Denver 56 state quarter program. The 56 coins. The regular uncirculated pieces, of which they make $500 million of, right? And their price was $174. Now they put it in a small album, and it was a nice looking album. But we're talking about, everybody, these are the proofs. These are the 57 Chevy with low miles, original interior, and the outside paint looks like it was done yesterday, original. Not that it's not fun to have it with 100,000 miles and enjoy the drive whenever the weather permits, right? Proof's the way to go. It's the rarest piece. Guys, let's put a 30-second clock up, please. And again, the individualism of each state. I grew up in Wisconsin. I grew up in Green Bay, Wisconsin, right? Lived in Minneapolis for a number of years, and I've been out here in New Jersey for half of my life doing this and having a great time of it all. But my state picked a cow as its theme, and I'm okay with that, right? Not the bucking bronco like Wyoming or some of the other really cool designs. I got a cow. Look at what Alaska did here. I mean, that's gorgeous. Hawaii, King Kamehameha. It's all great stuff, but it ties itself to the states, part of why it was so much fun and why, with my kids growing up, why we talked about these coins. Hey, what was going on? Why did they choose this design? All the great things. But all the great things also have to have a price tag. And can you beat what we got on tonight? $98.89, under $9 a set, 11 sets. That's the ABC way.